gonna need a minute here, boys. (2019) In 2019, we have in the NBA somebody who they claim is the greatest player of all time, and LeBron James. That's what they claim. And we have television sports shows that come on every day and discuss this guy. Every day. And in these discussions, people have to be apologists for him. This man has played in 9 NBA finals. 9. Went to 8 in a row. 8. Won 3. There are people who are greater than this player who has never played in an NBA finals. Never played. But for some reason, we don't hear anybody making excuses for them. But when it comes to this guy, oh, he didn't have the help. Oh, he don't have coaches. Oh, he don't have the right owner. Oh, he don't have a general manager. Oh, he don't have the right training crew around him. Oh, he's in the wrong city. Oh, won't nobody come play with him? It's the league. Isiah Lord Thomas III. A person I've idolized my entire life. The greatest basketball player ever to touch a basketball on the planet. In the history of the game. This pains me to say. It really does. You wrong, dog. You wrong. It's not an opinion. You are wrong. I can't let this stand. I can't. I can't, Zeke. Can't do it. You on first things first. And you actually sat in that chair. And you actually made that statement. And you were in the league when it was in its golden era. Magic, Bird, Dr. J. Oh my gosh, Jordan. You sat amongst the kings. You were the king. Kareem was in your era. You played against the best players in the world. And to see this and have to conform, I know you got a job to do. I know when people got to do stuff for their job. But to sit there on that show and say the NBA has failed LeBron James? I almost broke down. Almost broke down right then and there. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe what I have heard. I hope though that check they gave you was monstrous, see? Because there's no way in hell the NBA has failed this man. They stuck this guy in 9 NBA finals with nothing. No teammates, no nothing. They stuck him in 9 NBA finals. They ruined this league just so he can go to the NBA finals. They had to dilute it. They had to change all the rules so they could stick LeBron James in the NBA finals. They had to keep putting players on this team, breaking the rules on salary caps so they could be over just so he could go to the NBA finals and win championships because they want to market him and build the league around him. And that's what all this promotion is about. So the NBA didn't fail him. They created this myth of him that is fraudulent. And people like me and all the other people who watch the real players play have to say, what the hell is everybody smoking? The king? King of what? He's a street baller. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Who's getting by on his athleticism. Has 0 post game. 17 years in the league, don't have a post game, so the NBA removes post play almost out the league. So LeBron can't play the post, so let's just remove it. We don't need it anyway. People want to shoot threes. It's disgusting. Now he's not in the playoffs. The playoffs is better than ever. They failed him. He never played with a real coach. Are you serious? Can you seriously sit there and make that statement with a straight face, Zeke? Have it ever occurred to you that he never played with a Hall of Fame coach because he don't want to play with a Hall of Fame coach? He can't play with a Hall of Fame coach because a Hall of Fame coach like Popovich is going to coach. He's not going to let LeBron do what he wants to do. He's going to call the plays and LeBron's going to have to run them. He'll actually have to pay attention in the film room. He'll actually be held accountable. Everybody who tried to do that with him were fired. You got me dropping my phone. I'm so mad. Good thing I got a Samsung. If it was an Apple, it would have been broke. Isiah Lord Thomas III, the greatest player in the history of the game, sat up there and made this statement. I couldn't believe it. I mean, is he a owner of LeBron sponsoring something you doing, Zeke? The hell you talking about? I can't even let that fly. I can't. It's like driving my car in the snow, baby. I can't let it slide. The guy has ruined the league. Personally ruined this league. Real talent and real players can't shine because they got to stick with an egomaniac who causes nothing but disruption everywhere he goes. Did the Lakers have this circus going on before LeBron got there? No. Once he gets that 1 year, look at what happened. Did Cleveland have any problems when LeBron wasn't there? No. LeBron is over there, nothing but distraction and disruption. He brings chaos everywhere he goes because they have spoiled him from the moment he came into the league. The man played 8 years in the league and couldn't recognize a damn defense. Why? Because he didn't want to do the film work. He didn't want to put in the work. But yet we kept sticking him in the NBA Finals. Like I said, I understand, Zeke, you got a job to do, but you got to tell me something. Because to go on TV and say the NBA has failed LeBron James is the biggest, dumbest statement I've ever seen, ever mentioned by a man as intelligent as that. You are far too intelligent to make that type of acidine assessment. This ain't about no money, but if you want to donate to the Cash App, please do so. My name is Karceno on the Cash App. We appreciate it. But that's not why we're doing this. This is personal to me. I really haven't been talking about that bum. Really, I haven't. We ain't really been talking about LeBron at all. It's been about 2, 3 weeks. We really ain't been mentioning that bum. But now the bum has to be mentioned. It's bum time now. They're talking about the bum. So now I got to talk about the bum. And then the bum they said that the NBA has failed this bum when they've done nothing but prop this bum up on their shoulders and promoted him for 16 years. I've never heard him say that the league failed him. Now, I know he holds LeBron in regards, and, that's just Piston Jordan stuff. Oh, he's better than Michael. Yeah, okay. I was like, you got a job to do. I understand your grudge with Jordan and all that going on, but no. Come on. Come on now. You got to know better than that. Where do I rank Michael Jordan? He's got to be either number 5 or 6 in the league of all time. I got my first top players is Isiah Thomas III, Oscar Robertson. Then I'm probably going to go with Larry Bird. Probably Larry, then Bill Russell. I don't know, because after Larry gets sketchy. I'm kind of going, it's either Kobe Jordan or Jordan and Kobe. Then Kareem is on that list. Wilt is on the list too. Jordan and Kobe is like equal to me. I just give Kobe. Kobe had more range than Michael. Michael didn't play out there as far as shooting threes. The game was played more on the inside. So and Michael's accuracy was a little better on the inside. Oh, you welcome, Prague. Isaiah Lloyd Thomas III, one of the greatest basketball players in this on this planet, knows the game backward and forward. So this isn't a question of does he know what he's talking about? He knows what he's talking about. Isaiah Lord Thomas III knows exactly what the hell he's talking about. Period. So with that in mind, there's either one or two questions here. What are we talking about? When we actually making these statements, like, well, what the hell are we talking about? Because Isaiah Lord Thomas III, he knows what the hell he's talking about. So what are we talking about? We're saying he's not telling you the full, honest truth. He's being untruthful right now, and I don't believe he is, because he knows that they failed him. But to hear him say that on a television show, it just like, oh, it's just deflating, because you know it ain't true. I'm like, you know this ain't true. I'm sick of this. And it's making other people that play ball sick of it. It's like, dog, it's all every time people don't hate the guy, they just get tired of hearing the nonsense that surrounds him. Oh, this ain't fair to LeBron. They got a new coach. That ain't the coach he want. Oh, he ain't got the player he want. How you gonna win if he ain't got the player he want? He been to 9 damn NBA finals. 9. He won 3. He's proven he got there with less. Frank Vogel ain't no worse than any of them other bums they just had. Every day somebody crying for this guy. I'm like, what you crying for? Then they give this bum every leg up in the business? And you still want more? Like, LeBron got to go all the way. He got to walk the long way down the hall to rehab. They need to make that hallway shorter for LeBron. I'll be like, man, woo, boy, y'all got me hot today. Sick of this. Next thing you know, he'll be, man, this hot cocoa, yeah, it's too hot. Yeah, I wanted hot chocolate, but I don't want it this hot. Can you, like, cool it down some for me? Yeah, blow on it some for me. But don't spit in it. Just blow. No, it's still too hot. Fix that. Yeah, they got to get a new coffee machine here and make this hot chocolate. Yeah, I can't do this. We need a new hot chocolate machine. Whoa! This is coming up now on ESPN. Stephen A. Smith. LeBron James got to go out and buy his own hot chocolate machine because the Lakers don't want to spring out and get him one. He's the best player in the world, and they don't want to give him a hot chocolate machine. This just makes me sick, Max. It makes me sick, Max. Sick to my stomach. How your best player, and you don't want to go take care of him. He got to go out and buy his own. Like he got time to go to Walmart. It's ridiculous. Let that been Kevin Durant. If Kevin Durant come out and say, You know what? I think Kevin Durant, he needs to get a better coach. Oh, what the hell, man? He done left everything. Oh, that super spoiled Kevin Durant. That no good Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, you know what? I think I need a little help over here. Help! Oh my God, you played with 3 of the best players in the world. Oh, Kevin Durant, he had Russell Wilson. Oh my God, he ran out of town. That no good Kevin Durant. Anything Kevin Durant says. If Kevin Durant said, you know what, I want to eat these type of sandwiches today, I'm just going to switch up my diet. Oh, now you want to switch up his diet. Kevin Durant gets injured on the court, walks off the court. He was having an unbelievable playoffs. He gets hurt. Golden State don't win. Do they really need Kevin Durant? No. Kevin Durant can go. They can pack his bags for him and kick him out. They don't need Kevin Durant. Crazy. Crazy. I've never seen all of this to kiss up to a player who's supposed to be the best player in the world. You got to tear Kevin Durant down to try to make LeBron look good. I just don't get this. This type of asinine behavior. It's uncalled for. No, Curry's not killing KD. He's winning the game. He's doing his job. That's what they pay him to do. They're the Golden State Warriors. Period. There's nothing more to it. There's nothing special going on. This is what they do. This is a matchup situation. They play 2 teams. They played Houston without KD for 1 game and a half or a quarter of a game. They played Portland, who plays the same idiotic way, period. They were going to beat them even with Kevin Durant. But they just written Kevin Durant off. It's okay to dump on Kevin Durant. He's the guy to dump on. Let's just take a crap all over Kevin Durant. Right? That's going to mean LeBron better. That makes LeBron better. All we got to do is dump on Kevin Durant. And LeBron's the greatest thing since sliced bread. It's disgusting, people. I thought this was America, people. If they lose without Kevin Durant, now if Golden State would have lost, they still would have blamed Kevin Durant. They win without Kevin Durant. They don't need Kevin Durant. If they lost without Kevin Durant, oh, that's because they got Kevin Durant. Steph Curry ain't nothing. There is no middle ground of just the Warriors being a great team and how they came together and used all the players. The next man stood up. None of that stuff. It's either Steph Curry wasn't nothing or Kevin Durant, they don't need him. He wasn't nothing. Kevin Durant ain't needed. In the finals, the man won 2 finals games, 2 finals MVPs, came up big when the team couldn't do anything. No, guys just stepped up. This is why they're top tier players. Draymond played out of his mind in that series. Out of his mind in that series. That was the best series I've seen him play. Dre was so locked in. What he did offensively and defensively on both sides of the ball, you better not even tell me about no LeBron James. I've never seen LeBron James do what Draymond did in that series. Ever. Steph Curry averaged 36 points a game for 4 straight games. So I don't want to hear about LeBron averaging 20-something. I'm like, LeBron, you should average a triple-double. A point guard doing it. Why you can't do it? Your ball usage is higher than Russell Westbrook. So why are you not averaging that? So my thing is this. Are we blaming the coach for the reason LeBron James is not winning? That's what I want to know. What is Isiah Thomas basing this off of? It's disgusting, y'all. It's disgusting. Yeah, he's from my city. We are both from Chicago, Illinois. This is the greatest basketball player in the world. At my grandma's house, there's a big picture. Big poster of me and Isiah Thomas. That's going to be there to the end of time. That picture will outlive me. And for him to say these things about this player breaks my heart, man. Breaks my heart. Somebody got to be a pillar of the sport who can stand up to this tyranny that is LeBron James and say, you know what? I can't even lie, man. We can't do it. I know y'all paying me a lot, but I can't go. I can't do it, man. The dude's a bum. I can't go. He's a bum, man. Can't promote this no more. Dude ain't playing no defense. He's just out there doing whatever, throwing teammates under the bus. But this is the guy we finna defend and said the league failed him. Wrong. Poor choice of words, Isiah. I can't even call you Zeke right now. I gotta call you Isiah. And when I see you, we are having this conversation. We're definitely having this conversation. I can't deal with it. I done seen too many real ballers go and let this dude come around. I heard he was a half-ball athlete with an Akron accent, jury fast cars, and he's known for flashing. Listeners will take you back and say his name. Everybody know about the bum named LeBron James. Knew he was working for the league. Same crime, different game. Man, picture what he said. No, I don't want to give him too much from the song. I know nobody ever mentions that. If Clay has a bad game, Clay didn't have a lot of bad games this season, but even in the playoffs. But if Clay has a bad game, he had a bad game really last night. But if Clay has a bad game, they say, well, Clay was playing, he was busy playing defense. The hell you think Kevin Durant and them doing? Him and Draymond, what the hell you think they doing? They guarding just as much as Clay. They covering all 5 positions. They the ones switching and helping Clay. Clay the one be putting them in the red by doing unnecessary dumb fouling. When his shot ain't dropping, he just start fouling people and doing dumb stuff. Trying to go one-on-one and drive down. That's not your game. I saw him do some stuff yesterday. I'm like, what is this idiot doing? He's trying to be in the post. Like, give me the ball in the post. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Posting up? When you do that? When they run that play? But they ain't gonna talk about him. Can't talk about the golden boy. Oh, I bet you don't question Draymond now. Draymond improved what he is. Yeah, he proved he belonged. Keep thinking he ain't an all-star now. We went back live and we made the video and we put it out. We went right back live. We did it. But they didn't want to, for some reason, that video disturbingly stepped on their toes, I guess. Even though it's factual.
Whatever I did to offend him, I apologize for it. I tried to do that in person and talk to him, but he just wouldn't allow me to.
I also asked Big Ben about Brown's characterization that Roethlisberger has an owner mentality, that he's bigger than the team. Ben said, I don't know what he meant by that, so I really have no reaction. But once Brown was traded, he decided it's not his style to bring up the pass. He's going to focus on his guys in the locker room now. And Roethlisberger pointed to his new contract. He said, I have 3 years left. I plan to honor the entirety of it. So his big picture goal is to make sure his guys stick together. We've been hitting it from all angles this offseason, he said.
Jeremy, thank you. And again, I'm not kidding. I mean, literally, we pick up where we left off. Although this time last year, we were.
Well, he's gone now. Well, my thing is this. I don't care about his public criticism of Brown. I'm not there for that. If you want to prove it, don't make no mistakes on the field. Oh, they holding a press conference right now for Monty Williams. I mean, they hired him like 2 weeks ago, but they decided now to put out a press conference for Monty.
And this city and all of the people and the well wishes, so many people have gotten in touch with me in the NBA, in this city in particular, just making my family feel really well.
His wife died in a car accident. Uh, what about two years ago? Back when he was an assistant with OKC. Well, he finally got his wish. You know, he's a head coach. But they can't fire Monty, man. They finally got a coach they're going to stick with for a while. I see. I mean, the Lakers are they're the ones that's gonna reel from this. The league is gonna pamper LeBron next season and give him everything he wants, and then they're gonna talk about how great he is when the league is decimated. But here's the thing: he's gonna need a superstar team from head to bottom in order to win because these other teams are just as good. And plus, he's not the guy that can turn a game around. He's not that guy. He doesn't play any defense. He can't guard anybody. His athleticism is gone. So now he's only going to give you probably what, 1 or 2 quarters, and he got to realize what type of condition he's actually in. You know, he can get it. See, the body, when you play in the NBA, you're not a normal 34-year-old. That's why the age limit cuts off in like the 30s. This retirement age. Because you put so much wear and tear on your body from all that running up and down, all that pressure on your knees and your joints, that the older you get, you can train the same, eat the same. You are not the same. LeBron James, he was already had an older man's body, and his body matured when he was in high school. So now he's like 34 with a 45-year-old body. So all that stuff he using, all this stuff to keep him in the game, all this hypodermic tanks, that's just for him to have the appearance, but your body is still got that fatigue on it. That's why he breaks down in the fourth quarter. He hits that wall in the third quarter. Ain't nothing he can do about it. He think there's some way to get that back. And it's like, dude, you playing all these minutes and you got all this usage, but you barely doing nothing to get 27 points. It's like, are you serious? If he's spending millions on his body to do what he doing, I need to be a strength and conditioning coach for LeBron then. Is trolling another word for telling the truth? Jessica Alba. That's when she was drop dead gorgeous. I remember she got me in trouble. I was with my girl watching a movie and Jessica Alba was in there and I'm like, man, she cute. And this is the first movie I ever seen her in Idle Hands. We went and saw Idle Hands together. Oh gosh, is that little Bow Wow in this movie? Oh, that was Romeo. Yeah, and her and Paul Walker did Into the Blue. And that was it. That was it for her. Completely. That's what this called, honey.
Birmingham city centre. When the car pulled up at the hotel entrance, we were already there. I remember thinking Phil Manzanera was the tallest person I'd ever seen.
Oh, definitely. So don't forget, all y'all hit up the Cash App today, and I'm going to have a surprise for you. Every time I drop a video on Angela Rye, her tag dogs on YouTube come after me. After I exposed her that time. And they made me like take the video down. It was crazy. I'm not a big fan of her either. But that's right. You can donate by clicking the link in the description box, or you can use the Cash App. But oh yeah, I got some for your ears only information.